Hey everybody, Rocket here with the Summer 2018 Invest-O Segmo for the Comic Book Boys. So, kind of have the top 10 comics that I feel are going to continue to appreciate in value, especially with some movies coming up. I feel like there's some really good buy low opportunities. For those of you that are familiar with the stock market, any sort of precious metals market, commodities, you always want to look to buy low and sell high. Some of these comics, there's a really good buy low opportunity that I'd like to present. Other ones, I think they're going to continue to rock and roll. The first comic for summer of 2018 that I think is really a good opportunity for you to get into right now is a Marvel Superheroes Secret Wars #1. You're definitely going to want to get a 9.8 grade, and I recommend you might as well get one signed by Stan Lee. Really key book here because recently Disney acquired the assets from Fox for the rights to some of the characters that would have never been able to be in the same movie before, but now they can be. So this is a really good book. Especially if the new Avenger movie is possibly titled Secret Wars, or down the road Disney wants to take advantage of this opportunity to make a movie based off of a comic like Secret Wars. So you could grab a copy. They're still affordable. This is a great comic that I highly suggest right now. The next thing, this is a comic that's you can get into relatively affordable as well. This is Ms. Marvel #1. Obviously this is Carol Danvers' first series of her own. This is a really hot book, especially because it's confirmed that we are going to have the Ms. Marvel movie coming up here pretty soon. This book is going to go nothing but up until the movie, and if the movie kicks butt, you can expect it to continue to go. They'll keep her around. So obviously it's a 9.4. You can afford anything in the 9 range, up to a 9.8 it gets pretty expensive, but I do suggest you pick up a copy of this as well. The next book, this is actually a really good buy low opportunity right now. This is the Brave and the Bold 25, the first appearance of the Suicide Squad. I personally believe that right now, actually not personally, if you look at GPA, which is a good way to analyze the price of comics, this comic in particular, the 2.0, was selling for about $700. Then after Suicide Squad 1 launched, it dropped down to about $300. As Suicide Squad 2 starts to ramp up and get some traction, this first appearance is definitely going to jump back up to the 700 range, if not higher, and that's only a 2.0. So this is a good opportunity to get in low and make some good money. I highly recommend picking up a copy of this pretty soon. The next book that I recommend, this is my #6 book, is Aquaman #1. This book, obviously the movie's coming out. This book has nothing but green arrows across the investment board for all grades right now. Really hot book, highly recommend it. Got a great actor that's playing Aquaman in the movie. I have nothing but good things to say about this book, so I would strongly suggest you get your copy now. Also, one other note, the quantity that's graded, if you look at the CGC census, is very low, and the price is just, compared to other superheroes that are Silver Age in this time period, early 60s, I mean, you can't get a better price for your money than this book. This is a deal. Keeping right along with that train of thought, book 5 is Aquaman 29. This is the first appearance of the Ocean Master, one of Aquaman's primary villains. So you know that when a superhero gets big, the next thing to go along with that is the villains. So this is a really good book. It's still cheap, very affordable. You can get it for under $500 in a lot of different grades. I suggest you pick up a copy of this as soon as possible before Aquaman takes off and you miss the opportunity. So make sure to get on that. Next really hot book for this summer. Obviously we all know this movie's coming out, Tales to Astonish 44. This is the first appearance of the Wasp. So the Ant-Man movie really kicked butt. The first one, it was a whopping success. Now they're bringing the Wasp out. So this is her first appearance, Ant-Man and the Wasp. Any low grade is still kind of affordable. You know, you're looking, you know, this 4.0 goes for around 500 to 600. It hasn't shot up that drastically yet, but these characters are huge in the universe. So Marvel is going to milk this for everything they can. I highly recommend you get a copy of this Tales to Astonish 44. Next book needs no introduction. This book, I mean, I expected it to cool off after the movie was dropped, but it just kept on trucking. Fantastic Four 52. What a book. I mean, that movie, we all saw Black Panther in theaters, and wow, that was phenomenal. And usually, generally speaking, comics cool off after the movie drops, and you see prices pull back a little bit. This thing keeps going. It's like there's another movie coming out, like maybe in September or October, but no, it just keeps going. The prices keep going up and up and up. For those of you that missed out before the movie, I'm not going to suggest you hold off on buying until the next movie pops. This is still a buy. I still suggest getting a copy of this. Mid grades are still affordable, around, you know, $400 or $500. So I highly suggest you get a copy. Now on to my third book that I recommend. This is the top 3 book, number 3, Justice League of America #1. DC obviously tanked Justice League. A lot of people didn't like it. It had very bad reviews, but this is the ultimate buy low opportunity. You can get in, if you look at this 5.0 for instance, its high prices were in the low 2000s. You can pick up a copy for like $1,300, $1,400 right now. And DC is going to launch a Flash movie, they're going to launch an Aquaman movie. You know, Wonder Woman, they're going to keep milking that because she kicked butt. It's just a matter of time until they build plots around these characters that are substantial and people are emotionally invested in these characters, kind of like Marvel did with Iron Man, kind of like the Marvel Universe did. The Marvel Universe really got you caring about their characters. DC just made a mistake. They jumped into Justice League too early. You watch, they're going to build it up. They're even doing Green Lantern too, who's in this. So I highly recommend picking up this copy. This is a great, great buy low opportunity. If you can afford a higher grade, I suggest it. This one's a little more expensive, but I highly recommend it. Now, on to my final 2 comics. I highly recommend this comic right here. Amazing Spider-Man #4. This comic has approached, in this grade, the $2,000 barrier, and it's been stuck there for about 2 to 3 years, right around that range. They just announced a new Spider-Man movie. They're going to keep pumping out Spider-Man movies. Spider-Man 1's on fire, Spider-Man 2's on fire, Spider-Man 3's on fire, and this is probably one of the top ones in the whole series, the first appearance of the Sandman. This book is just dying to punch through that 2,000 level and just go to the moon. I mean, we could see $3,000, $4,000 within, maybe 3 to 4 years in this grade. Not to mention green arrows across the board in all the grades. So really good comic. I highly recommend you guys pick up a copy. Now on to my favorite comic that I really strongly suggest you guys pick up for the summer of 2018. This is Green Lantern #1. Now this book I picked up, I want to say about 3-4 months ago, and it's already appreciated about 50% from the purchase point that I got in at. And if you look at all the books across the board and all the grades, there's all arrows that are going up. Not to mention, the movie's already confirmed. It's coming up real soon. I have nothing but good things to say about this book. This book is it's going to do crazy things, and I definitely think you should have it as a part of your portfolio. So once again, guys, I suggest you pick up those copies of those books. And like I said, I release this every 3 months, so this is the summer edition. I'll take a look at the markets. I'll be watching them for you over the summer, and come fall, we'll do another 10 books that we think are hot. Once again, give us a like and also subscribe to our channel, and stay tuned for more good stuff from the Comic Book Boys. Have a good one.